Tiffany Meek has been denied bail by the Roodepoort Magistrate's Court. Meek accused of murdering her 11-year-old son, Jayden-Lee, in May. She insists she was framed for the crime. Scara Mafokoane joins us live now from the Roodepoort Magistrate's Court. In fact, just outside, a lot of singing and dancing, as we've been seeing as well. And a lot of smiling faces then as the court ended as well, with proceedings saying that Jayden-Lee's mother is remanded.
Good afternoon, good morning rather to Arabile and to our viewers. Let me just take you to what's happening here outside Mayor Street, outside the court. The road has been cordoned off. These are some of the protesters who are jubilant that Tiffany Meek will remain behind bars, pending her trial, which is starting. We're hearing that in J Court at the moment, they're still determining as to when that trial should start, pending the investigation that's going on. But strong words by Magistrate Newzroom Afrika saying that it begs the question why alarm bells well not sounded sooner upon finding out that Jayden was missing. Basically, these words she said to the applicant, which is the mother, Tiffany Meek, saying, why did the applicant not return to her flat after she reported Jayden missing? That would be around about 7 o'clock. She knew, the magistrate saying she knew at the time that her son was missing. She reported her missing, but did not return to her apartment. But let me bring in one community activist from Vleuhof, Mr. Neil Singh, who joins me now. Mr. Singh, you've been attending this court proceedings since they've started, and you're one of those people who supported Tiffany, even financially, leading to the burial of Jayden. Tell us how you feel about the judgment you just sent it out a short while ago.
It's like I say, the court now believes how much she lied, and this is what we were fighting for from day one. This is what I picked up from day one. That's why I'm here every day. And the court has now found out what a liar she was. That is the reason why they didn't give her bail. This now sets the foundation for the trial. So we know now what to expect in the trial. I'm absolutely over the moon that the court didn't give her bail. She deserves everything she got after we stood with her. And she turned around to find out that she killed her own child. So now this sets a foundation. There's a massive reason as to why the court didn't give her bail. They pointed out so many discrepancies in her statements and all are lies. It's now been proven that this is what the court is expecting in the trial.
Personally, as somebody who helped her financially as well during the funeral of her son, how does that make you feel?
I'm feeling totally satisfied that we're finally getting justice for Jayden.
What's the sentiment from the Vleuhof community, some of those people who are seeing outside court now?
Look at this, everybody's over the moon. Everybody is flabbergasted, everybody is overwhelmed by the fact that the court denied her bail. And everybody's happy. I mean, look at this. Look at this. You'll see everything on social media, how people are going to be happy about the fact that the decision the court made today. And this decision that the court made is based on facts. The lawyer tried his best, but unfortunately the court saw through everything. And this is what they came up with.
Where to from here in terms of the community?
Okay, so now we got to wait and find out when she goes to trial for the actual case. Because apparently she's appearing now in another court, in Court J for other cases. So I think they're going to set down a date for the male trial. And then we just have to wait and see what happens now with the main trial. So we're going to be there again, once again, every day. And to everybody that supported us, thank you.
Neil Singh, thank you so much for joining us. I know you have to go back inside court. Court J currently sitting as we are outside Arabile. That court is going to determine the date as to when the trial should start, pending the investigation that is going on. I'm trying to look for there's one other community leader who I wanted to spoke to earlier, who's part of the organizing committee. Here you are, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining us on Newzroom Afrika Channel 405. What is the initial reaction by the community here outside the court?
We are very happy with the outcome. Not the outcome, but the outcome of the bail application verdict. We in pursuit of justice for Jayden, and this is a small victory for us. And that's all I can say for now. And we're just saying, all I can say is justice for Jayden. I hope that, the truth will reveal itself.
you and members of the community are some of those people who helped and were in support of Tiffany when her son went missing, and subsequent to that, his death. How does that make you feel and the community?
Well, the community at the moment, they're very angry. In the beginning, you know what, it is like I said, it is for anybody coming to you and saying, you know what, my child is missing. We all parents, we all love children. We want to do, you know, what's best for the children. So we give our helping hand and whatever. We went purely off from what she said to us. You know, we trusted her, we believed in her, we felt her pain at that moment, you know. And it was a real low blow for us when we heard that she was arrested.
Do you feel betrayed?
I wouldn't say betrayed. You know, she actually betrayed herself in this whole situation by lying and going ahead doing what she did. But as far as I'm concerned, you know what, we just hurt. We are just hurt, that's all.
Thank you so much for one of the community activists outside court. And we must emphasize at the same time, Arabile, that this is judgment in the bail application, and Tiffany still remains innocent until proven guilty. Until we know the trial starts and the verdict is delivered upon the trial, for now she still remains innocent until proven otherwise by a trial court. But these are the scenes outside the Roodepoort Magistrate Court. We'll quickly go back inside court just to find out more details as to when that court will start, that trial rather will start. But for now, she remains behind bars. Arabi.
Yep, thank you so much for bringing us that developing story. Of course, more to be said about this then as that trial soon begins then. We'll certainly be finding out